Share it with your friend. Tell them it's this cool girl named Kashi on the YouTube. She be talking this stuff. She really just be running her mouth, but she do a good job of running her mouth. Tell them come watch me. After this series, I'm
taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think.
Welcome back to day 5 of 7 days. They look like 10, didn't it? But day 5 of 7 days to love. I am going to complete the questions. Well, we're doing a Q&A again, completing the questions that my friends and family sent me. So let's get straight to it. First question from my girl Chels. What's the difference between loving someone versus being in love with someone? I feel like loving someone extends to platonic relationships, and being in love with someone extends to romantic relationships. And I feel that loving someone extends to like familiar relationships and platonic relationships because like you care for those people. Well, in most situations, you care for those people, but being in love with someone is someone who you share like a romantic connection with, I feel, because you all are connecting on a more spiritual, deeper level. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen with your family and friends, but there's just something different in just being in love with someone and just loving them over time. When you're in love with somebody, that love continues to grow. But sometimes when you just love somebody, like I feel like, wait, I got it. Loving somebody. No, I can't say that. I was going to say love somebody is in words and being in love with somebody in action. But no, that's not it. Loving somebody is just saying I care for you, I wish the best for you, I want the best for you. Like, but being in love is like you become a part of that person, or you all become not a part because y'all still got on hoes, but I don't know what I'm trying to say, but being in love is just like a deeper feeling, a deeper meaning. Like it's romantic. It's somebody that you want to like. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know the answer. Hate to tell you. Sorry. Okay, our next question. How do you know when love is real versus just comfort or habit? Quay. I feel like I know the love is real versus it's just being comfort or happy. Habit is when it still excites me. Like, it's just not something I'm doing as a day-to-day routine. It's just not something, it doesn't feel forced. So I know that the love is real when I just feel excited about it. Even if we've been together 10 years, whatever, like, ooh, I still feel excited about it. I still feel like a thrill of, oh, he's on the way home, I can't wait to see him. Instead of the dread of like, oh, he on the way home, like what the hell? I know it's not just a comfort thing when we're able to grow in conversations. I'm able to address things that I don't like, and he doesn't take offense to it, or he doesn't have an attitude. And I don't know, it's just, I know the love is real is when I feel comfortable in it, but I'm not complacent in it, if that makes sense. Like, I just don't want to be in a relationship where we just there just to have each other, just to say like, this my man, this my woman. No, like, we have real relationships, we have real talks, real arguments. You know, we discuss things on personal levels. So I hope that makes sense. That's how I feel like I know when the love is real, when it's not just like arguments and rebuttals. It's like actual conversations on how we can heal each other, when I'm not afraid to be like, hey, I want this, and you making a change, or I'm making a change about something that you want. And it's not just a habit, because I still feel the excitement about it. Like, I still feel the butterflies about it. So yeah. When did you first realize you deserve better in love? From Marion. Okay. These questions getting real personal, and y'all know I've been having a rough time with this love stuff. But I met a guy in 2017, and it was wonderful. And then I realized, like, he slick ghosted me, but then he came back. And so we were like talking or whatever again, and dating again, and he ghosted me again. And I realized at that moment, oh, I don't want to go through this. Like, if you're gonna continuously try to ghost me and get mad at me about something and stop talking to me about something like that, red flag. I don't need that. So I think that was the first moment I realized I deserved better in love. And that was also the first moment where I started charting like the things that I want out of love and the things that I don't want, and what I consider red flags, and I don't want my feelings to be hurt. Like, I'm never gonna disrespect somebody, so like ghosting me, always having the attitude with me when I'm trying to express my feelings, like shit, stuff like that, I don't like. So I think that moment, which was probably 2019, because I really didn't date when I was in high school. And do I still talk to this person to this day? Yes, but we have a much better relationship. No nonsense. This is a long one. In a relationship, do you believe in 50-50 or do you believe it's the man's responsibility to provide for the household, Denisha? I feel like whatever fits that person's relationship the best, that's what they should do. Would I like to be stay at home, whatever, my man pay all the bills and da-da-da? Of course, who wouldn't? But in this economy, that might not happen. I feel like a man should be a man and a woman should be a woman. And whatever your definitions of those things are, that's what you should do. Because when I'm in a relationship, I want to feel soft and I want to feel feminine. And I want my man to be able to feel like he's a man and feel masculine. But I also want my man to be soft when he needs to be. Like, if he having a rough day or this and that, or like, if bills got to be paid and he ain't got it, I don't need an eviction letter on my door and not a neighbor's talking because you ain't paid the bill, but you said you want to pay the bills because you want to be a man. Being a man is saying you ain't got that money and letting me know so we ain't out on the street. Because I ain't going to be out on the street. I'm going to go back to my mom's house. I don't know where you going to go because now you going to be single. So I believe that every energy given should be reciprocated. So my man taking care of me, I'm going to take care of him. If he want to pay the rent, the mortgage, and this, when he come home, like, I'll cook, you know, like, do whatever I need to do. But I feel like all energies and activities should be reciprocated in some form or fashion. So that's how I feel. Do what you want to do in your household. What does self-love mean to you, and what does it look like for you in 2026? Self-love is honestly taking care of myself physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. All those things. That's what self-love is about, you know, putting my best foot forward in all of those areas. Right now in 2026, I am on a weight loss journey. So that's a part of my physical health. And like, I'm eating better, I'm walking. I have a walking club if y'all want to join. It's called Mad Movers, MAHD Movers. And it's music and healing distance movers, because music really heals me both mentally and it helps me process a lot of emotions. And walking has really improved my spirit and like my mental health. So that's a part of the self-love that I give. I try to be active. I would like to work out every day, but it doesn't work like this. So I'm shooting for 3 days a week and I'm eating better. And it's also like, I want to feel more feminine. When I grew up a bigger person, so I kind of had to dress like in the Kato's, Lane Bryant clothes. Like, and I looked old. It didn't feel feminine. It felt like chunky. Like, what's the husky boys and like, so now, like, when I purchase clothes, like, I want to feel feminine. I wear a lot of dresses now. I used to didn't do that. I wear clothes that make me feel good. I buy jeans. I used to wear skinny jeans, but those do not look good on me. So now, like, I'm finding a style that works for me. I also, like, I want to get my nails done, hair done. I don't know if I want to do makeup because I do have a really sensitive skin, but, like, getting my nails done on a regular, you know, staying just up to date, things that make me feel good and make me feel soft and not so hard, because I feel like I do have a really hard shell. And so by doing those things, like, I'm hoping in 2026 I can really stay focused on that. 2026 is just about loving myself. Well, self-love is about loving myself in ways that I haven't before, and it's just me working out more, eating better, creating a healthier lifestyle, wearing the clothes that I like, posting what I want, not thinking about what anybody else thinks. Like, I'm reframing my life around me instead of framing it around other people, because they're not living in my shoes and I damn sure ain't living in theirs. What's your love language, and has it changed over the years? My love language has always, and I feel like will forever be, quality time. Though I'm very introverted and though sometimes I don't like people, I love when people come and visit me. But I also like those visits when they come over, if I go over to the house and we just sit, like, we don't talk to each other, we might not interact with each other, but we're just there. Like, I love a presence in the room. I love just being there and having fun. I love going. If I had to pick my second one, it would be acts of service, because I like when people can anticipate my needs, or they know my needs and they do their best to try to help me in their way, whichever way that they can. So definitely quality time. It has not changed over the years. I don't think it ever will. I do not like to be touched, so I don't think it'll ever be physical touch. Please keep your hands off of me. Know me. What is your definition of healthy love? Quay, you're so good with these. I think healthy love is when I can be comfortable without being complacent. I can love out loud. I'm not being dimmed. I think healthy love comes from being able to share your issues and flaws without them being thrown back in your face. I think a healthy love is being able to have the hard conversations, understand each other, and knowing when maybe this love ain't what it used to be, and getting out of that instead of just holding on to it. And yeah, I think that's my definition of healthy love. Like, it's being comfortable without complacency. It's loving in action. It's blunt with kindness. What's your take on the dating scene in 2026? Yuck. That's my take. Okay. Slim pickings out here for a girl like me, and y'all know what I mean. And I say that because I think I've had one serious guy. I don't know what we was doing. And then like I had a few people who like show interest, but they never show intent behind it. Put that on a t-shirt. They showed interest, but they didn't show intent. Like there was nothing behind it. And then yeah, I think guys aren't as approachable, or they want to be approached. But then if you approach a guy, it's like you being the man, and then it's like, who gonna be the man? And I'm just like, can we just not all love each other? If I see somebody fine, I walk up to him now. It's like, because what they say, if you go up to a man first, you're gonna be doing everything first, whole relationship, like it ain't gonna be reciprocated. And I'm just like, well, what do I do? I mean, I really don't care. I don't really approach people in public just for fear of rejection. But I think the dating scene is everybody wanna say they in love, but don't wanna show they in love. Everybody want to hide their man, hide their woman. Everybody want to have a side chick. Don't nobody want to be loyal. Everybody afraid to be hurt instead of just loving and risking it. Like, because love is a risk. So just do it. Like, I just feel like just do it. Nike. Like, just do it. So, and my last question comes from my big brother, Courtney. Does love have limits? If so, what's the limit? I don't think love has limits, but love has boundaries. And let me tell you what I mean by that. When I love you, I love you. I'm going to forever love you. But when you start to do things that not only harm our relationship, but harm me, I'm going to set up that boundary to let you know that until you improve on this, I won't encourage you. I won't be a crutch for it. So my love has boundaries, but it does not have limits. So I'm going to always love you. I'm going to always be there for you. I'm going to always correct you. And I hope you do the same for me. But when it comes to something where you're out there harming yourself, or you're out there harming me, or you're doing something that isn't pleasurable, I'm going to let you know that I will love you from a distance. I'm still gonna love you, but it's gonna be from a distance until you can correct yourself, until you can get yourself together. So I don't think it has limits, but I definitely think it has boundaries. We have 2 more days left, day 6 and 7. Valentine's Day is almost here. I cannot wait for the weekend. Though I do not have a Valentine. I'm celebrating with my friends. I'm going out to a poetry night. So do something that makes you happy. Don't sit in the house and dread the weekend coming up. Find something to do with your friends, for yourself, so that you can feel that love is in the air. Love doesn't only have to come from a person. Let it come from yourself. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.